Hey, cool cats. Welcome to Weekend Mental Health. My name is Imanni, and we usually talk about music stuff, but on the weekends, I like to talk about other things. We also have Bay up here as well. Wanting attention, as always. As always. But she's great. Love Bay. Love Bay. She deserves attention, which is something that we're going to talk about today. I apologize. I am making lunch for work. Today is Friday. As you saw from the last videos on the weekend, this is a weekend post, but I make these sometimes during the week. And something happened last night that I need to talk to you about. I don't really know how to say this because, I don't feel that good right now, so I apologize for just being casual because, I'm struggling right now. Struggling. Bay's here also. She's always around here somewhere. So last night, I just wasn't feeling worthy. And I know that years ago, I really struggled with worthlessness. And I wanted to talk about different ways the way that I started thinking about worthiness to be able to move through that feeling instead of getting stuck in it. First things first, let's state some facts. No one is worthless. No matter who you are, where you come from, or anything that you may use to define worth. She's really at it today. Oh, goodness. Oh, my God. Having fun in there, bae? You having fun in there? You like your little bag? You like your bag, bae? Hmm? What we struggle with a lot is about worthiness, not feeling that worthlessness is a word that sometimes gets us trapped because what's the opposite of worthlessness? Being worth something. And what is worth? Well, that's a very complicated question, especially because many times in America we think of worth equivalent to money. It's also how we're trained. When I was taking accounting courses in college, we were taught that money is simply a measurement of worth. Also in macro and microeconomics, that's how it's defined. It's taught that way. But even though it's taught that way, that doesn't mean that that's the way that it's supposed to be or should be. There's a saying that money is the root to all evil. Well, it can be, but it does not have to be. I think there's a place in between super capitalism where everything's about money and money is 100% about worth, and then other beliefs of I'll just call it non-capitalism, or goodness, I'm tripping over stuff. Other things, I don't exactly know the other side what to call it exactly, but other beliefs where money is all evil. You don't need any money because we live in America. If you live in America, or even overseas and stuff, it's exchanging money is a way that we're able to purchase things to help us live, to fulfill needs like shelter and food and water, etc., etc. And it is used to convey a type of worth, but that does not mean that that worth is who you are. That worth is not defining your worth. When it comes to people, we talk about worthiness, which is something that we confuse a lot, and that confusion has caused a lot of depression in my past. Worthiness is about literally just believing that you have value. There's no physical thing to use to measure worthiness. The only way you can measure it is by how much you believe it for yourself. And we're all worthy. We're all worthy of love. We're all worthy of life, to breathe, to have shelter. We're all worthy to have our needs fulfilled, to be able to travel to work, to be able to travel home, to be able to work somewhere and give and be given to also. These are things that we're all worthy of. And this allows us to specify the thing that we feel worthless about. Because many times worthless is a very abstract term. What on earth, specifically are you thinking about? Many times it may be about money, but truly, if money is a measurement of worth or value or whatever, even if that was the case, then what is it specifically measuring? What? That what is what worthiness allows us to explore and to find. So, when you're feeling down, when life is tough, I want you to think about how worthy you are and what you feel like you're not worthy of. What do you feel like you're not worthy of? Personally, I feel like I'm not. Sometimes it just feels like I'm not worthy of love, being loved by other people. It's really tough doing this music thing, especially because I love doing it, but sometimes you get so hooked up into the stats that you think that it's all about the numbers. And TikTok is a wonderful. I'm loving TikTok. TikTok helps me feel really worthy, because I literally try, and it's as if God hears me, and people who need this see this and are able to follow so they can get more of this type of education about mental health and about music. When it comes to YouTube and Facebook, Metaverse and stuff, and I don't even mess with X anymore right now. I'm just kind of confused about that whole entire situation, to be honest. Like, it's tough. So sometimes I don't feel, and lately I haven't been feeling worthy of, I guess, attention, worthy of being cared about. But what helps me is I do write music. I keep writing music. I keep expressing these feelings in my music so that I can express them, so I can see them mirrored for me, so that I can make some smart decisions about how I feel to help me not feel this way and uncover some of the lies that are making me feel this way. Some of the lies are such as numbers and finances. These physical things that do not actually measure worthiness can play a role in influencing your feelings. So understanding that, yes, they may influence my feelings, but they're not. It's a lie that they are measuring my worthiness. Like, those are important things to think about. Honestly, that's the biggest thing for me right now when it comes to the lie to take out, because that lie is deep and it got many layers, and there's various different ways to look at it, and I need to take some time to meditate and to pray and to read and research and just some time to think, truly, because when it comes to finding your solution for your mental health, sadly, as helpful as I'm trying to be, and as helpful as other people are trying to be too, at the end of the day, you have to figure it out. And that's the really tough part. Even if you're religious, cool, awesome, I am too. If you're not, that's fine too. Because, like, no matter if you got a higher power or not, and if you're praying to your higher power and stuff, you still got the keys. You still got the key to open the door. You have to open the door and do the things and stuff. Your higher power won't help you in that way. And sometimes I've actually ended up not talking to certain people less in my life because they keep telling me, pray to your higher power, go to your higher power, like, talk to them, pray, meditate, do the things. And, but they forget about helping the person actually be able to communicate and make decisions, be motivated to do the things that need to be done. So that's what Imanni Music is all about. We're about helping you connect with the rest of the world, with the rest of your body, your mind, soul, spirit, and getting you to that next level through music and through mental health. Because for me personally, music helps a lot. I know I'm ranting and I apologize, but I hope this was helpful in any way, and I hope I will look back at this video too when I'm feeling down. I hope you have a mentally healthy rest of your day. This has been Imanni from Imanni Music. Bye.